Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a holiday stream. We are in the most jolly month of the year. Hope everybody's doing good. Greetings. Hello. What's crack-a-lacking, my beautiful folks? I hope all is going well. Happy to be here. Thursday afternoon, coming at you guys with a lunchtime live. Bring the thunder. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tonight. I'll be live Saturday. I'm thinking I'm going to do early predictions for UFC 324. I'm looking at the card and I'm like, yo, I think I could get this video cooked up. Like, early predictions. I don't need to go as crazy with the fucking notes and stuff, but I do want to take a few. And then if I got to make adjustments as the fight card gets closer, maybe I can flip some things. But I'm like, I know a lot of my picks for this card. I kind of feel like it'd be a mistake not to do early picks. Maybe I can release them Sunday or something like that. So I don't know. Something on my mind is early prediction, Jay. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? I see the chat. Hello, hello. Gilbert Burns versus Mike Malott leaked, and Batista versus Vinicius Oliveira announced. I saw Batista and Vinicius, and I saw the Gilbert Burns leak with Mike Malott. I'm not surprised he's fighting Mike Malott, but I'm disappointed. Why don't they just do Colby? What's up, guys? I see you, savages. How am I feeling? I'm feeling real good. It's a fantastic day. I've been watching your channel over 2 years now. You're my top 5 channels. You give some of the better breakdowns. You, bro, are a true savage. Hey, thank you, Danny Madison. I appreciate you, my friend. Most confident pick this week for me is Melky. Hey, let's go, Braden K. Melky Costa's getting it done. I was so surprised Finch was happy to call Charriere against him. I said, no way. Melky's our boy. I think we're going to hit a good run this week. Don't worry about it. Hey, good to see you, Herb. What's up, bro? Look at the savages in here. Look at all these animals coming through. Fade Bobby Green. Hard to not, but doesn't necessarily mean throw the fucking hammer down on the bed on the other side. It's more like, fade Bobby. Fade Bobby and chill. You know what I'm saying? Fade Bobby and chill. What's up, EDR? How you doing? How you doing? How's it hanging, bro? How's everybody doing this afternoon? Hope you all are well. I'm feeling pretty nice, man. I really am thinking after this stream, I might get 324 predictions, bro. I'm not gonna release the video today, but I might start cooking it up. Probably release it Sunday. Happy holiday, AJ. Hey, thank you, Rose Simmons. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. It's a snow day 2 days in a row. You get paid for the day off. Congrats, bro. You're living. Chilling, killing, man. Last card of the year. Gotta kill it. Guys, this is it. The final card of the year. The final card of the year. 2 days away. And then we enter the longest UFC absence that I can remember. The longest UFC absence since the start of this channel. The longest UFC absence in years. Am I thought you said, are you always live for PFL? Do I always live in Florida? I mean, when I was younger, I did not. Isaac Thompson is a problem. I think he's live to win as well. I feel like Isaac Thompson's got a tricky style for Brito, trickier than Melsik Bagdasarian. Your wife is happy about the 6 weeks off. I bet she is. Salary is a blessing. A W, Braden K. 2 snow days off and you're still getting paid is great. Would you say the best way to research fighters for betting predictions? Huh. I guess I know what works for me. I feel like you have to obviously understand the sport to a fairly high degree, which I presume would be something that if you're betting down on, you feel you have. I mean, you got to pick up on tendencies, watch tape, consider stylistic matchups, look for advantages. You got to kind of know everybody like the back of your hand. Picks are easier the longer you do it. Like year 1 of doing bets and predictions versus, year 6. It's definitely way easier year 6 because like everything, Or was I in a cold state? I was living in Massachusetts, but I was a kid, bro. Bobby Green, I feel like you can't back Bobby, dude. You can't back Bobby, chat. Like, if you're backing Bobby Green, I wish you nothing but the best, but I don't think so. Do you think now that we're going into the Paramount era and no longer charging us pay-per-view prices, get more watered down cards? I don't think so, man. The UFC is going to bring consistently quality event. The pay-per-views, the UFC doesn't make the money off the pay-per-views, right? The broadcast deal does. AJ, I know I'm a conspiracy based with a lot of my takes, but I've been keeping track of fighters. They've scanned the UFC 6. The past 3 fighters, they have one, Inoue Wells Belgori. This week they scanned in Melky before the card. Well, good to know. And I think Melky is going to win. Let's go. I know that Tainara Lisboa got scanned into the game, though, and then she lost to Melissa Croden. I think Melissa Croden wins, yeah. Melissa Croden for the W. I feel like it happens. Yeah, exact. Old and garbage. The honest truth, man. That's where Bobby's at. Ready to go over props tonight on Propaholics? Hey, let's go. Let's be serial. Yes, tonight, Propaholics. Right now, chill stream, hanging out, having a good fucking convo. W Christmas decorations. Thank you, buddy. Shout out to you, Thai Nation. I appreciate that. I wanted to, do it right this year. So I had Jersey Girl set it up. I said, enough of me being no decorations, Jay. I'm going to have a proper Christmas themed show. I really enjoy the lights, man. I really enjoy the Christmas vibes. Christmas, you had a dream about me? Of course you did, Mr. Pibb. Of course you did. I think we get watered down cards because at the moment they need to concentrate good fights on pay-per-views. Paramount might actually help. I think like we're gonna have more balanced cards. I get what you're saying. Like a regular fight night might end up slapping more. You got a Christmas party tonight? Please delay Propaholics by 4 hours. Well, lucky there's the replay, dude. Watch the replay. Neil Magny for the W. Yeah, wink at me, bro. I can't. I don't know. Neil Magny, bro. Come on. Neil Magny is just not the side. I can't. I can't do no Neil Magny side, bro. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, brother, but I can't. Neil Magny is finally in a matchup with a guy that probably won't gas, Amasov is better than Zaleski. Amasov is better than Matthews. I feel like Amasov should absolutely do good work here. I got Amasov. Probaholics graphics were actually clutch for skipping through as timestamps. Yeah, I was doing the graphics, but I got lazy with it. It's a pain in the ass. The main reason I'm not doing the graphics now is because I'm running the show off OBS Studio, and I don't feel like having Photoshop and OBS running at the same time because, I don't want to risk overloading anything. I just don't want to risk if like something happens where the stream were to fucking glitch out because of Photoshop, I'd be pissed. Versus like when I was doing through StreamYard, that's all through the browser. But now I'm not using StreamYard because they fucking glitch out on me all the time. So whatever. AJ, I think I got Royval. I've been backing him up against Pantoja and Tyra's. Kape ain't no better than those guys, let's be real. I mean, he did lose to Pantoja, but he got the win against Tyra. Is a different matchup, though. I mean, Tyra, grappling specialist, and he was younger at the time. I think Cop is live to win. I think Royval makes it a dogfight. May the best man fucking win it. Magny beat Malat too, but Malat kind of mid. Yeah, Malat's all right, but Amasov is better than Malat, dude. Come on. Lemos, live for the win. If she doesn't get put on her back. Does Jan win upset of the year? That might be the biggest upset of the year. Definitely biggest upset in a championship fight of the year. I don't know why, but no matter how many times Magny wins, I'll think he sucks. Like I said, I have no idea why. Listen, he's just not your guy. You just permanently hate Neil Magny, KZ. Kape is a bigger favorite here than he was against Bruno Silva and Alex Perez. I agree that the lines are stupid. Dana versus Francis. White House is going to be a badass fight. They're not. Oh, jokes aside. Look, all jokes aside, they're not bringing Francis back, guys. They aren't. I love watching you because you seem very professional and entertaining. And how you talk and explain things. He's understand. Used to watch Guru, but he gets annoying about how he talks about. Well, FX Shadow, that's why there's different vibes on channels, you know? You watch my channel if you want a different vibe. This should be minus 130 Cop at most. I mean, listen, Pizza, you're not wrong. I'm picking them, but it is what it is. Cop is all bark, no bite in high-profile matchup, so play it safe. Brandon prop win decision. If he doesn't get KO'd cold, good luck, bro. Johnny Walker got to be the biggest main event upset. I don't think the odds were as wide as Jan and Marab. Excited for the last card this weekend. Good fight night. I think it is a solid Apex fight night. Hamzat Fighter of the Year. What, with this one fight this year? He doesn't fight, bro. Does Josh Hockett beat Denzel Freeman? Weird that you asked me this question. I was literally looking at that matchup right before going live and saying to myself, does Josh Hockett beat Denzel Freeman? I think he does. The one worry, though, is Denzel Freeman has a big weight advantage, and he also has the reach advantage. But I think the win against Buyo was buns. He didn't look impressive there. He does have the win against Asplund, but Asplund has no grappling. Josh Hockett has a strong wrestling base. Josh Hockett is also the younger guy between the two of them. It's not like he isn't used to being the lighter fighter. You know, there's other matchups in the past that he's been, outweighed by his opponent. That's kind of the reg. I don't know. I feel like I have to lean towards Josh Hockett. It just seems like, I don't want to say he's in the UFC favor, but it seems like he is. And I was really let down by Freeman getting that boring decision. Like, I think Hockett should probably beat him. If Hockett loses, that's a big letdown. But it's like, what is Freeman gonna knock him out? Look at the Buyo fight. That was awful. It was literally one of the worst fights of the year. I think they're trying to build Hockett. They like his shit talk, even though it's a little edgy. They like that he talks. Also did some more research this morning on Gibson on his Instagram. Dude's been waiting for this moment for months now. He prayed and tried to get onto the October Vancouver card and didn't. I remember I posted on X about it. Yeah. I'm going with Lance Gibson. I think he's going to give Bobby Green a real test. He's a quick striker. He's got good wrestling, southpaw, long kickboxing, karate style with good bounce. The truth is, Lance Gibson is actually talented, man. Melky plus Gibson Jr. plus 446. Good luck on the D-Gen Braden K play of the week. Movzar fight of the year. Bro, do y'all just like glazing random fighters because, I don't know, they're from Russia and shit? Like what? Movzar? Movzar's fight of the year. Yeah. He didn't even fight this fucking year, for God's sake. Movzar is good. But he's not active at all. He didn't fight at all this year. The injuries ruined him. Peyton is a refreshing prospect, someone different than the NPC MAGA personalities. How many fucking NPC MAGA personalities have you seen? There's one, Colby, and then obviously the prospect is Hockett. Asplund is fighting Sean Sharaf, who's kind of just a wild gunslinger. I definitely think Lance Gibson can out wrestle Bobby. Yeah. If Bobby Green wins, I feel like I I don't know. I don't want to say surprised, but I'd be like, wow, Bobby still got some left then, huh? When am I leaving for New York City, the greatest city in the world? Sunday. USA. USA. Fly me to the moon. Lopez beating up John was top 3. That was a sick moment. And he was a big underdog. Colby Hockett, Bo Nickel, Joe Pfeiffer. I don't know, man. I mean, they all have. I mean, Hockett and Colby have a similar shtick, but Bo Nickel and Pfeiffer seem like completely different vibes. It is both white dudes with fucking red hair. Lance Gibson has a wrestling base, yes, but he can strike. When Gibson walks out, we're gonna get Reggae J singing "Welcome to Jam Rock." It's crazy. Welcome to Jam Rock. What's up? All the rivers flooding here in Washington. Well, welcome to you know, the global flooding. That's it. What are you gonna do? Chris Hayes, thank you for 199. Not ready for this 6 weeks and no UFC fights. Well, I'll do video games on live fighting, and you guys will enjoy. I've been playing UFC 5 online. I am finally starting to figure the game out, bro. I definitely gotten better. Not getting destroyed every second. So that helps. Fly me to the moon. Champ should be more active. Optimally, they fight 2 to 3 times a year, yes. You got to Kasu. You got to canoe to the casino, bro. That's the only way. That shows dedication. Watch the video of Almasov literally crawl out of a hole in the ground in military equipment this morning to grab his Bellator belt. How can you not pick that guy? Yeah, you would think other promotions would capitalize on the UFC taking a break. The only promotion that is doing it is the Jake Paul boxing showcase and Andrew Tate doing the boxing match. No MMA leagues are going live during the UFC's off weeks. None. PFL's on this Friday. I don't give a fuck. And neither do you. You don't care. PFL is B League, dude. And it's not even B League. It's like C League. PFL is not what Bellator was, is not what Strikeforce was. PFL is shit. It's fallen off completely. If you sign with the PFL and you leave the UFC, recognize that you will become an obscure fighter quicker than you can say obscure. All right? Going to PFL is a financial decision some guys make, but they will totally lose relevancy amongst the fan base. See, Shavkat's comment on Buckley's post should have me weak. Also, Buckley is a clown for calling out Shavkat. He realizes he has no chance. Dude, he's trying to fight up the ranks. Buckley making the call out is ballsy. Yeah, it is because he wants to fight a rusty Shavkat. He fights a rusty Shavkat, he knocks him out. He gets just the same hype as if he fought a sharpened blade Shavkat. Any current champ, 3 weights with belts? Pereira maybe. Maybe Hamzat or now it'd only be 2 because he didn't get the welterweight belt. I guess Pereira, if he went up to heavyweight and caught somebody, he could be a 3-weight champ. Fight campaign for the Andrew Tate fight? I don't know. Depends on what time it's on. I am going to be on vacation, bro, and I'm trying to enjoy it. Like, I'll go live for the Jake Paul Joshua thing. But, you know, the Tate thing, I don't know if it's worthy of a live stream. We'll talk about it. What does the A and AJ stands for? It stands for A. The A stands for A, dude. Fly me to the moon. You think a rusty Shavkat still abuses Buckley? I'd be picking Shavkat to beat Buckley. But there's an argument to behold. That's an interesting fight. I think he outgrapples Buckley, but I think Buckley's leg kicks would be a real factor versus Shavkat with one knee now. Depends on the recovery of this knee, though, you know? What's it back at? The average UFC viewer doesn't know how much one good leg kick fucks you up or how you'll never come back from a tendon/ligament tear, never come back 100%. Well, these guys are different animals, bro. If you're in the UFC, you're a different savage. You can come back from it. AJ, food for thought. Fans complain that fighters like Arman and Vloyev aren't getting title shots, then complain when they get them and win, saying they're boring. Can't have it both ways. Thoughts? Have you ever heard that it's whining on both sides, bro? It's just people fucking complain. Don't you realize that in your whole life, bro? On every fucking issue, you hear people complain one way or the other. People are just fucking whiny, bro. And somebody's always upset. You can't make everybody happy all the time. You can only make some of the people happy all the time. But people's always going to be annoyed. Who gives a fuck? But I do think Arman Tsarukyan should fight for the belt. I want to see it. And he's not boring. If you think Arman Tsarukyan is boring, you have a misread on him. Do you think we will see O'Malley up his game and get better still? He's a finished product. What we see is as good as going to get. No, I think he'll get better. Does that mean I think he's going to be a world champion again? No. But I think he'll be better. How is Sean Brady ranked above Usman? I mean, to be fair, Sean Brady fucked Leon up and Leon fucked Usman up. Dana needs to book the upstanding citizen and hero of the people, Jamal Hill versus Joanna in Power Slap. Oh, shit. Shavkat should fight Usman. I like that fight more. You can come back, but what happens when you eat 40 leg kicks in a 5-round fight? Hit the perennial nerve once the right way, it shuts your leg down. Fair point, but the perennial nerve will shut down regardless, or cause the numbness rather, but it'll happen regardless of if you had an injured knee or not. I think Shavkat would do bad things to Buckley, to be fair, but I think Buckley could win a round off of him. I think Shavkat would start to get to him. I think he's going to pressure. But listen, Joaquin Buckley's got power in both hands, and if he hits hard on the face and rips some leg kicks, like, obviously he's not completely outgunned. And I like the strategy. Call out the Shavkat that hasn't fought in a while. I'll also tell you, man, like, it's not like Shavkat's been this picture perfect fighter. He's been hit before. He's struggled with Ian Gary. I think Shavkat is more human than people give him credit. Like, I think Shavkat would lose to Islam. I'm happy Movzar didn't get a title shot, and I never complained that he didn't get one. I agree. I mean, Movzar, he's got a great record, and he's got great wins. But, you know, to be fair, with the new rule set, he loses to Arnold Allen. And then the Aljamain Sterling fight was close. I think that he's good, but I don't know, bro. He can't finish anybody. How good is Movzar actually? Leon Buckley's actually not bad, though. Leon Buckley is actually valid. Leon versus Buckley actually makes a lot of sense. You watched the BJJ tournament yesterday with 50 UFC fighters? With UFC fighters 50K on YouTube and RDR's little ass cheeks. I feel like RDR was just heavily overrated because of the run that he was able to put together that included the win over Whitaker. But like Hamza would have destroyed him. RDR is completely unathletic, bro. Like he's slow twitch. You think Song is going to check how much Sugar still really wants it? There's a bunch of real tough fights out there for him. Song Yadong's a bad man. But I think Sean O'Malley is going to be a little bit too slick for him. I agree. Buckley, I mean, listen, if he's doing the RAF, it's because he's focused as fuck on trying to be a better wrestler. It doesn't matter what happens in that shit. Win or lose, right? It didn't matter. He did lose. But I still think Buckley, he's going to fall short of championship caliber, but he's good. You think Arnold Allen is underrated? The Evloev thing you mentioned is correct. And him going the distance with Max was a legit loss, but competitive. Not many do that with Max. The one fight, like I'm really sitting there thinking about 324. I'm like, is it really a walk in the park for John Silva against Arnold Allen? I feel like they want you to believe that narrative. But when it really comes down to it, that's a fight. That's an interesting fight. Gene Silva's a minus 220 favorite as well. Huh. Interesting take. Interesting, Jay. We shall see. You think he'll break into the top 5 still? I mean, I definitely think he can win fights. Like, if you matched him up versus the aging Leon Edwards, a cool fight would be Buckley really being put to the test and fighting like a Sean Brady, but Brady might be moving down. I don't know, man. Buckley's stuck at number 10. He lost to Usman, who's number 8. I don't see him getting a big jump up in comp. Calling out Shavkat, the number 3 guy, when you're ranked number 10, it's just not likely. More likely, Gabriel Bonfim at number 11 fights Buckley. That actually makes more sense. Arnold's pressure when he gets going is good. Remember when he unleashed on Dan Hooker? I think he hits hard too. Dude, he destroyed Dan Hooker. But to be fair, Dan Hooker should have never cut back to 145. Arnold feels too basic for Silva. It'll be a striking fight. Fully see what you're saying. After this stream, I gotta put on some Arnold Allen, bro. With that, Dana said about Francis, do you guys think we ever see Mokaev back in the UFC again? Dana tends to have rules and expectations for certain fighters, but makes exceptions for others. I know Hunter and Sean Shelby were both in contact with Mokaev before his last win and afterwards. I think they're very interested in the Mokaev side. Francis Ngannou is, damn near 40 years old. He'll never fight in the UFC again. Mokaev is in his 20s. Mokaev will be back eventually. Arnold Allen, you're right, though. He does feel kind of basic for Silva. He's good, but it's John Silva. John Silva was cracking Diego Lopez. Nobody eats those shots besides Diego Lopez. That's a good fight. That's going to be sick, man. I'm excited. Also, chat, we're at 25 likes. Let's get 30 likes up in here. Francis also had a super inflated ego. The point Dana made about how he would walk around the UFC PI, 100% believe it. I do too. I don't think the Francis take is outrageous. Like, I'm not surprised. Like, Francis Ngannou, I can see he has a bit of an ego. Have you ever heard Francis Ngannou say anything good about Ateba Gatier? Ever? Dun, 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 dun. Age, you remember back in 2016, one of the press conferences when Dana said something about Francis being difficult behind the scenes? I forget which event it was, but I remember that. I remember that too, but yeah, I don't remember which event that was. And Ngannou should box Wilder. That's honestly the perfect fight. Usman and Magomedov in talks are coming to UFC late 2026, late 2027. I didn't see that, but it's a good idea. At the end of the day, he's not going to make much of himself over in PFL. The PFL sucks. Sorry, but it's the truth. Bro, PFL's trash. I'm sorry, but it's trash. You know, it just is what it is. I hate to be that guy, but it's shit. Why is MMA doughy the way he is? MMA doughy? I'm confused. Me? Cold take. Ice cold, bro. Ice cold, Jay. Ice cold, Jay. Bellator was way better than PFL, bro. No notification is killing me. I don't know why you're not getting notified, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, bro. Don't blame me. Blame fucking YouTube, bro. They're not notifying people. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Just make sure you, check the live around this time. What are you gonna do, bro? I just keep on bringing the heat. Share the stream with a friend. The Discord should send notifications, though. No, I know you're not blaming me. At least you're only 30 minutes late, though. I mean, I still got, about an hour or so. You're chilling, bro. It's one thing if you came in at the fucking hour, 29-minute mark, then I get it. Pretty much everybody that worked with Francis has said he's problematic. Fernand, former coach who took him in, UFC, PFL. Then Francis always says he's confused when he's asked about them. Well, Francis, he tends to go towards confused as his answer when Jake Paul called him out. Dude, Jake Paul, I'll be honest, he looked pretty damn good in the bag. I was watching him hit his fucking bag, and I was like, yo, Jake Paul looks good. Jake Paul's boxing is solid. Now, does that mean he's going to go beat Joshua? No, but they're going to make it a fight. You think Imavov would piece up Hamzat on the feet? Problem is, he's probably not going to be on the feet. As much as he would love to be on the feet, he probably won't. You know? How the fuck are you going to keep this animal off of you? That's what I think when it comes down to Hamzat. How are you going to keep this animal off of you? What are you going to do? Did I already talk predictions? Bro, I literally just been answering the chat. Anything you want to know, just ask, bro. Any topic you want to discuss, just ask. Ask and you shall receive, bro, whatever it is. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Fernand on Ariel's show saying he's a good guy in some ways, but not in others. And some things he said blew my mind. Why Ariel would ignore that throughout the whole thing with Francis. I don't know, my dog. Francis acting like he's too good to fight Jake. And the guy that knocked him the fuck out, AJ, is fighting Jake. It's a bad look. I completely agree. Like, I'm confused. You want to fight Gervonta now? Me? It's like, yeah, I'm calling you out. He's like, yeah, I'm calling you out, Francis. Francis didn't want to take that risk. That's the truth, bro. Francis didn't want to take the risk boxing Jake Paul. Because if you get knocked out by Jake Paul, you don't necessarily bounce back from that, you know? Like, I hate to keep it a buck, but that's the truth. I guess I love to keep it a buck, but it's the truth, you know? If Jake Paul fucks you up and you're Francis Ngannou, you don't come back from that. You avoid that fight. You lose to Jake Paul. That's like, people forget about Tyson Fury and him. If Jake Paul beat him, it's game, set, match. 3 most confident picks for 324. I think Patty's a good confident pick. Umar Nurmagomedov. Give you 2 to start. AJ, the last year has been rough. Lost family and friends to the forbidden S word, but doing my best to be happy every day. Just found out I'm going to be a first-time dad. Love you, AJ, and all the positivity. Wow. Well, Colton Casey, first thing, my condolences to those who you lost, bro. It's a tragedy. And I hope that you're staying mentally strong. Secondly, I want to say congratulations, man. Being a father seems like a beautiful thing, and I hope that it goes beautifully for you. And I wish you nothing but the best, bro. Love to you, man. Congrats to you and to your woman. That's amazing. They'll call you Father Colton up in here. He's not a priest, all right? W Colton. Absolutely. All love, my friend. You don't think Francis is a bad guy, but he's not perfect and he has flaws like we all do. I think he's selfish and difficult with money that acts like he's badly done, which is, it's a character flaw though, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Francis is the worst person ever, but he's definitely a bit of a pain in the ass. Francis needs to start some businesses, invest in some stocks, and ride off into the sunset. I don't think he'd develop a coke addiction like McGregor, but that might be the move. Realistically, though, he wants that Wilder fight. That's the right way. It's the right way to close out the career, him versus Wilder. Yair versus Lerone Murphy. It's just, I don't know if Yair's ready. You're not exactly new here. What's the forbidden S word? Just look it up online. It's nothing to do with the channel, dude. It's nothing to do with the channel. Hey, congratulations on fatherhood to all the fathers in chat. Congratulations to you guys. That's fantastic, man. What fights are going under with 324? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I think maybe the Pimblett fight under 2.5. Ugh, fuck. I hate yawning, bro. The UK card seems like it's in a bit of a tough spot for a headliner. Still doesn't. You're right about Yair. Like we said, Movzar and Ramadan, Liam, Patty, Tom, Arnold, not available to headline. It's a weird scenario. So it's Lerone Murphy versus somebody. Lerone Murphy versus someone. Lerone Murphy. Aljamain Sterling. Probably a possibility. Lerone Murphy and Aljo might end up being the main event. Yeah. That's probably the fight. Lerone Murphy versus Aljamain Sterling. When is a UK card? March? Question mark. Maybe a contract or maybe a contract. Maybe a contender will emerge. I think that if there is a contender that will emerge, his name is no other than Aljamain Sterling. It is really the most sensible fight. Looking at timelines, I doubt unless John Silva gets like a quick first round KO, but even then, I don't think Aljo. I think Aljo's the fight. Why is Chandler still ranked? Because it's Michael Chandler. They're keeping a bit of the old guard in the rankings. Luke Riley on the card yet? Not yet. They also need to make sure you get Chris Duncan on that card and Christian Leroy Duncan. 12 for 12. We're going 13 for 13 this week, bro. Smash the like button. W, my friend. We're going 13 for 13. We're going for menacing numbers. Also, chat, we're at 30 likes. Let's get 35 up in here. Let's run the like button up, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you're enjoying the Q&A. If you're enjoying the chill stream. If Arnold Allen beats Silva, what do you think he should get next? He's fighting down. Did that with Giga. I mean, Yair, somebody like that. I don't know. It's hard to predict who he'd fight next because I don't know who's fighting who as far as the other contenders. MVP and Paulo Costa is the fight to make, but wouldn't hold my breath on it. I don't know. Oh, Chris Duncan said he's not going to be available for the UK card. That's a letdown. Chandler must have a video of Dana in a dress or something to blackmail. Giga is now the prospect test, but he's never been a gatekeeper, right? He was like a surging contender. Now he's on the downslope. I think that Vallejos gets past the test. I think Costa gets embarrassed by MVP. He definitely struggle with the distance strike. He'd have to take the fight to the ground. Paulo Costa's also not like the heaviest puncher. He's really big and strong, but he's more of a volume guy. $13-man parlay. Oh shit. You retracted the message. I don't know what was said. But no, Luke Riley is not on the card yet, chat. I assume he will be. Can I say that again? It was diverse, Jay, with pronunciation. Vallejos. I used to say Vallejos, but I learned that it was Vallejos. Giga's great, but I think his skill set could do with being rounded a bit more. Kicks are brutal, and he's good in that area. But if you could add more skills to the game, you'd have more success. But he's so late, he won't. Month and a half without UFC. I know it's too long. I know, chat. I know. It's going to be a letdown. But what are we going to do? I'll be here. I'll do the gaming streams. I'll do videos when there's things to talk about. I'll do content. What are you going to do? Costa's so inconsistent. If he shows up, he's good, but he can suck too. I mean, yeah, he lost to Martin Vittori. Paulo Costa's not that good. Paulo Costa looks really good because he's jacked as fuck, but he's not actually that good. Worst month and a half of all time. Think of it like this. We have a month and a half of no UFC, but we have the same amount of events next year. We have the same amount of events next year. So recognize we're just going to have more of a jam-packed schedule. So more consistent UFC. I view it as a positive. You're going to have to whoop me again at UFC 5. Bring it on, bro. I'm going on the AJ Revenge Tour. AJ Revenge Tour live. December 23rd. Don't miss it. Put it on your fucking calendars. The AJ Revenge Tour begins. Brother, I'm coming for everyone. The Revenge Tour. If Jillian Robertson loses this weekend, Canadian women's MMA took the biggest downfall this year. That'd be Jazzy and Robertson losing back to back. That would be a terrible look. She might lose. Jan versus O'Malley for the belt of the White House? Fuck no. Yeah, so there's going to be less off weeks when we get going during the year, which I think all things considered, that's actually really good. Driving right now, but I'm glad to tune in. Let's go. Let's go almost Mexi. I think O'Malley will smoke Jan. 11 to 13-man parlay is what I do. I like an impossible challenge. I have disposable income. I do cover about 4 fights both ways. Usually hit 4 this year, hoping the 5th. Hey, I hope so, Dirt BD. I wish you nothing but the best. Wish you nothing but savagery. Right. 2 numbered events in a row is big. They're not pay-per-views anymore. At least for us stateside, they're not pay-per-views. Why is the dude Asplin fighting getting a shot in the UFC before Gable? It's because he took a short notice fight against Junior Tafa last year. So he was already signed to the UFC. I agree, though. I think Gable Stevenson would fucking destroy him. What do you think about the potential phase out of Fight Pass in the US? It's shutting down on December 31st in Brazil, from what I can gather. Don't know how accurate that is. What? I didn't hear about Fight Pass shutting down. Don't tell me that. What? No way. Wow, yeah. Fight Pass is shutting down? Everything's going to be available on Paramount Plus. But what about watching some of the regional events? That's not going to be on Paramount Plus. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Fight Pass might be on the way out, chat. It's shutting down in Brazil and Latin America. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I guess maybe we'll see like LFA on YouTube and shit like that. Damn. The Fight Library, I guess, is going to be on Paramount. That's what they're saying. I hope so. I hope it's like how ESPN Plus had the Fight Library before they fucking got bullshit on our ass. No Fight Pass, bro. December 31st. I guess the rumor is they're shutting it down on Latin America and Brazil. I don't know. Maybe it's not guaranteed, but that's the rumor mill. My thoughts about it initially. What about regional MMA like LFA? What if people want to watch that and they're in Brazil? You can't now because it's getting shut down. That's so stupid. You know? So dumb. I mean, stateside, there's no rumor of a shutdown. KZ ban happy. KZ didn't ban anybody. KZ didn't do anything. I put Jack Barnski on the sidelines for 24 hours because he was annoying. And that's it. If you say something I'm not in a particular mood to see. You talking about the UFC's dead, I should take a Lucas Tracy break. I said, you know what? I'm putting you on the sidelines. You should take a break. You should take a watch and J break, or you can sit there and not type. You ever think we get Talbot O'Malley as my dream bantamweight fight right now? I feel as though it's a possibility. Well, not 2026, maybe 2027, but I could see O'Malley ducking it. I could see O'Malley ducking that fight. No, I looked it up, Doug Funny. They are slowly phasing Fight Pass out, but in the United States, remains to be seen. How bitter you got to be to join a live stream just to hate or just to troll. But listen, Beansfault, there are some bitter folks. You see it. But nah, Barnsky, he's not bitter. It's Mr. Pibb. Dude, he's been spamming in the fucking comments since I started the goddamn channel for like 5 years, bro. Since I started live streams, he's occasionally here just spamming shit. This is just who he is. And now, he's got the alt account up. Kyler Phillips, Talby, you trying to get Kyler Phillips killed? AJ Loki advice that kills your channel. You got to take the trolls. What are you talking about, bro? I don't got to. First, I don't have to take anything, but please don't ban me. I'm sad now. Yeah, that's why you retracted that message, bro. I rarely ban people, but you're Mr. Pibb. So, like, if you get out of hand, we've already dealt with this. Your fucking main account is banned on my channel for a reason, bro. Weird question. If you can make a super fight with one fighter's cardio, one fighter's chin, one fighter's grappling, one striking, one trash talk. Oh my God. Super Fighter J, just for Braden. All right. One fighter's cardio. Let's go. Marab cardio. Let's go. Let's go John Jones chin. Let's go Habib grappling. Let's go Piotr Jan striking. Let's go McGregor trash talk. Let's go Wonder Boy outside the octagon. This guy just wouldn't exist. Wouldn't exist. You know? Wouldn't exist. This guy just couldn't exist. I didn't hear about them saying they're going to add an end of the year show. It'd be cool, but they're not going to. The Americans like to take a little vacation during the holiday season. Vittori's chin? I don't know, man. Nah, I'm going Jones chin. Enough glaze about Vittori. I would have a different chin, either Gaslam or Cejudo, and a different striking style, probably Anderson Silva or Jones. That's fair. Would I be interested in open up phone lines for viewers? I said that I'm going to be doing call-in on the off weeks. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't feel like doing that right now, but I'll do it. I don't feel like doing it right now, but I'm not saying I won't do it. I'll do it eventually. I feel like a fucking dwarf right now. I look like I'm like 4'11". 4'11", Jay, up in here. Listen, I'm a cult soldier, bro. That's the truth of it all. Chat, we're at 40 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here. Let's get the algorithm pumping a little bit before we hit the hour mark. Listen, I want to do more call-in shows. The reason I had to fucking stop it is not because I wanted to stop it. It's because StreamYard sucks. Lil J, what's up, Jersey gal? How long have I had Fight Pass? Several years? I don't remember exactly, but a long time. Because I started the channel, really. What are you going to do? You're going to just fucking try to find fights online? You got to have Fight Pass. A P.O. box is a good idea. You're right. I need to fucking do a P.O. box. People just sending me the most random ass shit. Package openings. That'd kind of be a vibe. That would kind of be a vibe. You're right. I'm probably waiting for 60K for the P.O. box. Maybe 100. Look into that Panda. The other streaming server that's good is Streamlabs. I don't need it, bro. I got OBS. I could, like, if I wanted to, what I could do is I could open up Discord and then connect with audio and like have you guys join through Discord. I just don't really feel like it right now. Just to keep it like 100% sincere. Bana, bana, bana. 100% sincere, Jay. Get a P.O. box. What if someone wants to send me a gift? It's funny as hell. You're right, Jersey Girl. They'll send you stuff. Vinicius versus Batista as a fight night main event next year in March, I believe. Who you siding with? I'm going to go Vinicius, but Batista's a hard fight. A 5-rounder, but I really like Vinicius. Can you name some non-undefeated guys who are retired that have never been finished? I don't know. Off the top of my head? Fuck no, I don't know. OBS isn't really limited. It just looks weirder. Like bringing up donos and stuff on screen. Nah, OBS don't have a feature for that yet. Jesus, chicken wing sauce. You're annoying me. Stop telling me to rip it, bro. I know that you are Mr. Pibb chicken wing sauce, so fucking watch it, bro. I don't want to put you on the sidelines with 2 fucking accounts today. Just, give me a fucking break, bro. Don't spam me with 4 messages in a row, please. Alan Fry could sleep Pat, but I just don't think he's all that. Both guys, though. I mean, you're just gambling on fucking unproven prospects. You know? I can't bring myself to want to risk money on either one of those guys. What's next for Patchy Mix? Kaya Sakura, maybe? Probably Ro, yeah. I'll talk about it when it happens, though, of course. I'll never bet against someone nicknamed AJ. Hey, you know what, Braden K? I appreciate that confidence in me. But AJ Fry versus a scary Brazilian, come on now. The UFC is literally giving me a sign he's going to win, and we're going to have AJ on AJ's stream one day. All right. We'll see. We'll see, bro. We shall find out, brother. Chat, we're at 42 likes. Let's get 50 up in here. 42 is too low for Big J. I can't deal with 42. We got to get 50. 50 by the hour mark is fair, I think, huh? Dude, I'll tell you guys, though. With this Vegas card, I swear to God, it feels like an Apex card. Or if it feels like an Apex card, it feels like an off week. Like, it feels like we're on an off week already. I swear. We were talking about this yesterday in stream. It feels like a fucking off week already. Favorite cheat meal? I'd probably say like some real high quality sushi would be top caliber. It is a weird card. Do I got Bobby Green? How the fuck can I pick Bobby Green, though? He might win, but the weigh-ins will tell me everything. I feel like Lance Gibson is live to get him, bro. Bobby Green. He's looking washed, man. He's got a lot of UFC fights, though. We got a debuting guy. Tough. I feel like Lance Gibson is solid. New York has some of the best sushi restaurants in the world. Listen, I got to get some fucking New York sushi. I got to get some New York sushi, man. I agree. Sushi is amazing. I think them ending with the fight nights as Christmas is good because it winds down nicely as opposed to big numbered event. Exactly. It calms things down. The depression hits softer because we had like a meh card. Tickets are really cheap. You get to see top prospect. Are you talking about PFL? Very excited for New York sushi. Let's go, Jersey girl. As am I. Make me giggle inside sometimes, but a lot of the times you just make me shake my head and say, what the fuck? John Jones cellmate. Where the fuck have you been, bro? I haven't seen you in chat in like a year. Patchy Mix head movement impression. There is none. It's like he only moves with the punches. There's no head movement. Let's go. Oh, damn, Chris A. Sorry to hear about that. I didn't realize that. Well, my condolences, but guess it just wasn't meant to be yet, bro. It wasn't meant to be yet. Thoughts on Guru's take on maintenance wipes? God bless him. He's so stiff, it's comical. It's funny. No, I never tried Mexican mole. What the fuck is that? Imagine if it turned out AJ has an identical twin. Both one day appeared on live. How can we deal with two AJs? Oh my God. Oh my God. What if I had an identical twin and it was actually me and him running the show? It's life, brother. We've been through it. Like I said, we've been trying to play. Well, good, Chris Hayes. Wish you nothing but the best, man. All good vibes. W chat, much love, W community. Hey, thanks, Chris Hayes. I just had a twin this whole time. Bro, I'll be honest. If I had a twin, the content flow would be even crazier. Like, if I had a twin, it would be different level. And we would just run it as one entity, pretending it's just one person. AJ's twin does the videos, Antonio does the streams. Is crazy. Easy 24-hour streams is wild. A 24-hour stream would just be too much. Too much, bro. Too much. Like, I'm happy to sit here and chat for, an hour or two. But 24 is crazy. Chat, we're only at 43 likes, bro. I guess I'm just taking this off week as what it is, and Apex is an off week, essentially. But, bro, let's bump it to 50 up in here. You date the streaming AJ, not the video J. It's true, Jersey girl. You let them know. What's good, dog? Sorry I'm late. Hey, you good, Swerve. Welcome to the show. I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out, chilling, bro. It's a very calm stream. You can do a 24-hour stream if you get food and drink delivered, earn some money for charity. No disrespect to charitable sources, but if I'm doing a 24-hour stream, I'm keeping all that revenue for myself. Doing that 24-hour stream. What's on the agenda today is a simple agenda. Stream, gym, Propaholic stream. Simple to the point. 8 o'clock, bro. Propaholics 8 o'clock. I noticed your video wasn't caught up, Michael Maloney, because I saw you say something and I was talking about early in the stream. I was like, he's talking about the PFL thing. Justin throws straights and Fatty throws hooks. Thoughts? You calling Patty the Fatty? I think Patty grapples him. But he can also catch him on the feet, too. Chilling, streaming gym sounds like a perfect day for Big AJ. Dude, I just want the stream to be crazier, I want it to be crazy Jay on the stream. Hey, eventually, Chris Hayes, I'll be bringing that feature back 2026. Don't worry, I'll get back on business next year. But now I'm just fucking, keeping it together as best I can. Doing what I can do. You're working with your headphones. Your channel is a blessing to the blue collar workers. Hey, shout out to the blue collar savages. Christmas J in the house, bro. Father Christmas J. I am Father Christmas J. I'll make a deal with you guys. If we can hit 70 likes by the hour, 15-minute mark, which percentage-wise, odds are not great, I will take one lucky Discord member on the show and chop it up for 5 minutes with him. We need 70 likes in 10 minutes. That's it. We're only at 48 right now, so we're 22 away. If everybody in here hits the like, maybe you call your aunt and tell her to like the stream. We'll pull it off. Your 8 p.m. is 1 a.m. Liverpool. Hey, see me on the late night Liverpool stream. The Santa Claus stream of the day was insane. Can't believe you committed that long. Hey, thanks, Chris Hayes. I got a full replay of my stream in front of me, KZ. I see what I'm looking at. I think that's just on your end, my friend. Christmas list, nothing. Nah. I don't want anything for Christmas. Such a good fight because Patty has never been cracked by someone like Justin either. Wonder if we'll see a moment like that in the fight. I hope we do, man. I really hope so. JD and Prates is a sensational striking match. Very excited to see it. Hopefully they put it together. You think bantamweights will focus on body shots on Marab now that he's shown massive weaknesses in blocking body kicks and punches? That seems to be the chink in the armor. I say they should, yeah. You happy about the fight starting an hour earlier? Dude, yes. It's so nice to like not finish at 4 a.m. After I finish the video, it's always late as fuck, dude. So it'd be cool to have like an extra hour to chill. Also, I think there ain't too many people watching here. Usually stream at 2 p.m. and like 10 when people are out working or sleeping. Your streams on the weekends tend to do better. You know what it is, Swerve? It's also the hype on the fucking fight cards have a little balance with that. But I do have weird streaming hours. You're probably right. Prime time stream like 8 o'clock tends to be better. What did I ask Santa for this year? I asked Santa for nothing. Just another beautiful year in paradise. Think Patty's chin holds up? I know he's been hit by Justin, but do you think Patty has a pretty good chin, to be honest? Yeah, I think Patty got a bit of a chin. Exactly. Everyone's in Christmas mode, man. The lunchtime lives are for savages. We usually get unhinged in here. Later stuff is more professional, valid. I love the lunchtime live because I'm propping up at my desk. Makes my dad, makes your day go by super quick. So quick after. Dude, I fucking misread the hell out of that. My reading skills are falling off today. I have not watched the Francis Ariel interview yet. I saw the clip of Dana White talking about it. What's Jersey Girl getting for Christmas? Dude, I can't even say it in chat because she'll somehow be watching and hear it. Remember we debate politics and religion? Dude, it's always a good time. I mean, listen, I'm not opposed to that, but there's nothing really going on right now. Who do you want Talbot to fight next, and where do you think Royval goes if he wins? Royval wins. I mean, him versus Kyoji Horiguchi is probably the fight. And for Talbot next, I think like Marlon Chito Vera or Amian Zahabi, both are very real options for him. And also both very winnable options too. I think so. First celebrity crush. Oh shit. Dude, I don't know. Miranda Cosgrove and fucking Drake and Josh probably at like 6 years old. That's got to be in the mix. Ali, I'm not saying it, Jersey. No chance. See, Jersey Girl is a real proponent of the lunchtime lives. Even she's got it in at work. What the hell? Everybody should be listening at work. Sandman too early? I think Talbot needs one more before Sandman. But if they give him Sandman, nobody's going to complain. Who you picking, Green or Gibson Jr.? I feel like Gibson. I feel like Gibson. Santa J is funny, Jersey Girl. I feel like Gibson, dude. I don't think that he's this contender on the rise, but I just don't know where the fuck is Bobby Green at right now. Gibson's young in his prime, maybe not super young, but younger. It's a tricky call. I mean, I definitely think, I don't know. I definitely think we'll see. Gonna see who does better. I guess we'll find out. He went with Brito, Royval. I don't think those are terrible picks. I'm not that shocked. Switch from audiobook. Hey, enjoy, Jersey Girl. You're better off in the Bay J stream. More of a vibe. I don't know, man. I don't take other people's picks into consideration when I do mine because I just think everybody's brain works in a different way, you know? And it's like, fuck it. Let's go with the flow. I don't know. I just think Bobby Green is shit at this point, but Lance Gibson is not that good. I'll watch more tape on it and I'll give the final pick tonight. Actually, technically, I'll give the final pick tomorrow during the final pick is during the weigh-in show. So right now, it's all just fucking what ifs. Gautier is going to be tested against Pelayev. Pelayev's a good striker. I was surprised with the Cop pick. Royval is good, man. Beat Moreno, Tyra, and had a close fight with Van until he got dropped. I really think Cop is just an interesting stylistic matchup for him. If Cop has 5-round cardio, the way Royval wins is if, obviously Cop fatigues. I think Royval can have some success. Bobby Green posts on his story, she must have forgot. He asked me, it's a dangerous man. I guess we are forgetting. I'm forgetting that fucking Bobby Green was ever good. Lance Gibson is not world class. Bobby Green is wild. It's like, what the fuck, man? I just stay away from betting on that one. I don't care about the underdog side of Gibson that much, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't like talking when I don't feel 100%. So we'll see. Do myself due diligence. Has Cop ever fought 5 rounds before? I don't think he has. Not that I recall, no. Which could be the ultimate mistake, and Royval shows out. Let's see. No, never 5 rounds, which definitely could make a good argument for Royval just off that. I trust in Cop's cardio regardless of the lack of evidence. I think he can go 5. Cop is just such a sharp blade on the feet, man. I really love his boxing. I love the way he mixes up his punches. I really think Manel Cop is good. You think Royval tries to drag out the fight and turn into a firefight and find the finish in 4 and 5? I think that'd be his best bet. Cop Amabayev was a 5-round fight. No, it got finished beforehand. I believe it was a main event. Let's double check. Yeah, scheduled for 5, 3rd-round win, and it's not like Cop was showing signs of fatigue. Chris Duncan said his favorite fight of all time is Donald Cerrone. I can see why. I don't know. I get that. I get that for sure. I think Cop is good too. We'll find out. Royval and him, it's a great fight. I've doubted, or I haven't really doubted Royval much in the past. I mean, at least in the big spots. Like I picked him against Tyra. So I'm not like a notorious Royval doubter. How did the pastor make holy water? I actually don't know. Tell me the fucking punchline. He boiled the hell out of it. That's a W1. That's good. That's good. It gets a smirk from me, bro. That's good. Hey, see you at the gym, Jersey girl. Talk to you soon. What do I think of the guys you mentioned above? Prime Joe Lozon, fun style. Has no chance against Makhachev. Gets destroyed in a round. Not even a close fight. There's levels. You get absolutely fucking mollywopped. Yo, AJ, check this out. What is it, KZ? Let's see. Is it the Manel Cop Gyno? Gyno and a half? Dude, Cop's on the fucking sauce. This workday is dragging. I'm sorry, Lethal Sugar, man. I hope it picks up, my dog. Yeah, he does have Gyno. I saw that same pick earlier. Cop's got some titties on him. Cop on the sauce is the secret weapon. I mean, Lozon had a fun career. I don't think he was, ever close to elite. Nah, yeah, Cop, bro. He's on something. Fuck it, bro. Breast tissue Cop for the win. I'd rather take the guy that's on steroids. You know? Like, I'd rather take that side. I feel better about that side. Dana White says the UFC White House main event will not air for free on CBS and will only be available on Paramount Plus. All right, that's good to know. Thank you for the news, Uncle Dana. Sean O'Malley's calling out Piotr Jan at the White House, of course. Yeah, the latest MMA news is kind of predictable, huh? Cop back covered in acne, bro. Roided out Cop for the win. The fuck? The pick on Cop makes sense, bro. Want to hear Trump commentate on a fight? I will not be surprised if you hear him on commentary at some point. Mr. President, this is spectacular. That'd be funny as fuck. Ah. Allowed to take PEDs to keep street cred? I guess so. Beautiful right hand. It's so straight. The straightest right we've ever seen. Oh, I got to get Mike Finch in here to do his impression. The interview with Dana White on Mac Life. I'll check it out. I watch it, bro. I watch it after the stream. Hey, what's up, Stormy Normie? I'm sorry you're hating work, bro. Well, I'm glad you're here now, my dog. Cobb and Pinto, main co-main in Lisbon. I don't think they're doing a Portugal fight night anytime soon, my friend. I just don't think so. I'm sorry to tell you. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's rather unlikely. I don't think there's much of a chance of it. For your sake, I hope it happens. How about that? For your sake, I hope it comes together. I started and saw you went live the same time. I got sad. Can't wait to replay everything later. Hey, well, I hope that you fucking crush work and enjoy the replay, bro. Make sure you hit the like button, Stormy. We're about to hit 60 likes. Big 6-0 on the live. Smash the like button for the boy. Yeah, man, it's the big G, man. You've been slacking on the lives. You're good, bro. You're good. I'm glad to have you now. It's just, yo, it's not a hype week, so less people been tuned in. Like, that's just how it goes for the lives. Videos still get good views, but the lives don't always move the same when it's like a low-key week. That's just how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? That's the game of life, my brother. That's the name of the game with the streams, bro. But hey, I'm blessed to have fucking over 70 people. What do we got? 73 watching live? It's still fucking great. 60 likes? That's still pretty great if you ask me on a fucking chill ass fucking Thursday afternoon. Rastaman J lives in spirit here, bro. Yeah, man, it's Rastaman G. We're gonna talk it. We'll take a Ripski, man. We'll do it at 80 likes, man. Yagwan. You want to see the Ripski come back, man? We're gonna do it 80 likes up in here. You think they'll go to Japan? Seeing a lot of people saying they don't think they will, but I think they'll get it done at some point. UFC Japan? UFC Japan. Yes. They will do it. You have a Philly steak addiction now? Enjoy some Philly steaks. Philly cheesesteaks are fantastic. UFC North Korea. I wonder if North Korea has any mixed martial arts. North Korean MMA. Kim Jong-un just like fights for the belt and just never loses. Everybody just lays down against him. Kim Jong-un 30-0. They like fly guys in from Dagestan and they just lay down for Kim Jong-un. That'd be crazy. Half the octagon is south, half on north is insane. You haven't been betting. We're down after the JDM loss. Pyotr outmatching the machine was dope to see. It was a fucking beautiful moment. It was a dream. Great leader, 35-0, 17 KOs, 18 subs. That'd be crazy, bro. Like you have like legit fucking fighters going there and just laying down for Kim Jong-un. He is the greatest fighter that has ever lived. I'd be like, are you fucking shitting me? UFC Moon. It's crazy. Do I miss snow days? Not really, no. Lance Gibson Jr., stepmom Julia Budd are only 12 years apart. That is an interesting thing. I'll get you one better, bro. I got you one better than that. My uncle's stepmother, the same age as his older sister, about 5 years older than him. Pretty fucking hilarious, right? Holy shit. 5 or 6. So you think 12? Imagine 5 or 6. I think Cop with the titties wins. Lance Gibson Jr. in golf? Said there's a golf story about him? What type of golf story is there? Also, chat, we're at 61 likes. Let's get 70 likes up in here. By the hour 25-minute mark, I want 70 likes. You watch my Jamal Hill video? Very good. Hey, thanks, Doug. Dude, KZ, you're getting in trouble, bro. You're getting in trouble, KZ. Whoa, big Wang. Brendo's in the house. Listen, chat, I might extend the stream just because Brendo popped in. If we hit some like goals, I'll extend it. So if you're not liking the stream, that means you want it to end. Remember that. If you're not liking the stream, you want me to end early. So shame on you. Okay? Shame on you. What the fuck is that? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? If you're just tuning in, what's crack-a-lackin'? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. I'm down to extend the stream if the people hit the like button, bro. It's been dry likes, Jay, man. I'm not even at 70 yet. Like, it's a fucking disgrace. Hey, I hope you had a savage workday so far, Brenda. I think Justin lost a Holloway fight because he got his nose destroyed early. It definitely affected the outcome. But, I mean, he still lost it. And, you know, the damage was done by Holloway. Yo, call me Twin J up in here. Twin J Savage mode up in here. It's been dry J. We needed wet J. Exactly, bro. What the fuck is going on? 324 predictions. Any updates? Brother, what you want to know? Ask me the result. I tell you what happened. Brother. What do you guys think about me doing UFC 324 picks early and just like fucking not even doing tape study, just off the top of the dome for an early prediction show? I think it could be a cult banger without tape, but I don't know. Give me your comments. I want to hear. So I kind of just want to do the video Sunday, and I'll probably do a little bit of the fucking notes. I got to do something. But I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Like, I know everybody in the card like the back of my hand, so I feel like it could be a good show. Ever since I stopped smoking weed, also, my memory is way fucking better, which is a godsend for this type of shit. AG, you're acting like those fans who complain about everything. Stop this. Only joking. I clicked like ages ago. Hey, thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. It's a good idea, Brendo. Listen, better off. Better than nothing. Champs December 2026 video. Of course. Of course I'll do that video, bro. If anyone else does it, it's sus. This is Brendo's personality grandfathered in. Yeah. That is true. Brendo can do stuff that, a random person coming in chat doing it would probably be, we'd be ostracizing them. But Brendo's different, man. I'm going to start taking Alpha Brain. Yep. I'm going to be just like Joe Rogan. AJ, thank you for making my lunch better. Keep it up. Hey, no worries, my dog. Big streamer Jay ready to bring the heat. Yeah, early prediction, Jay, then say updated. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I would not want to see 30 dudes in the octagon at once. I prefer the one-on-one fights. Brendo being sus is just expected. All monthly memberships include a prescription of Alpha Brain. I probably sell way more. I probably sell way more. Get your Alpha Brain today. Alpha Brain, Jay. 126 likes, Jay. On the road to the hour 30-minute mark of the stream, Jay. Dude, I used to watch NBA, but I watch the MMA, my brother. I watch mixed martial arts. I like the fights. That's really the truth, man. I'm just into the fight game. Please buy Alpha Brain. Ordering it right now. Call me Alpha Brain, Jay. If MMA was taken away tomorrow, I had to change my channel to another sport. Jesus. I might start a politics channel and just talk crazy. I'd have to go on Rumble. Honestly, I might get into politics if it was coming down to it. I don't know. No other sport really interests me. Boxing, fuck that. Bare knuckle, not a big enough market. Kickboxing, no. Not MMA, I don't know. I just have to do political content, I guess. Incredibly based Jay Fuentes content. Cooking with the J is crazy. Welcome to Cooking with the J. AJ, what do you do for a living? Fitness channel, because it's so fucking saturated, that market, bro. Oversaturated. So fucking, I don't even like that shit. You know? Fitness channel just doesn't fucking interest me, man. I become Nick Fuentes. Jay is crazy. I mean, I like working out, but I like it for fun, my own shit. I don't know if I'd want to get involved with like the fitness content, That'd be, yeah. I would start OnlyFans. That's it. Maybe I would do fitness and I just start OnlyFans, start, shaking ass on cam for money. We have to know. What do I do for a living, bro? I'll tell you something, bro. All right. I'm going to tell you what I do for a living. I'll tell you, bro, since you asked. So in the past 28 days, I've gotten 775,000 views on the YouTube channel. MMA is oversaturated too. I guess, but I'm different, I guess in the fitness space, though, I don't have the same passion I do for MMA. I like MMA a lot more. I'm one of the big dogs in the MMA space. I'm just one of the real motherfuckers, I think AJ might be a YouTuber. Right. He might be. Might be a YouTuber. Might be a YouTuber, bro. Yes, sir. Full time on the content, bro. 6 weeks off is going to stink, though. Hopefully you guys drop me a couple donos so I can still get some cash flow coming in. Thankfully, there's still 2 cards in each month, so I'm not really worried. It's a niche sport, though, I think. It becomes more mainstream, but it's still not fully, especially not worldwide anyways. MMA's getting bigger and bigger, bro. Bigger and bigger every day. Bro, AJ, 700K views, insane, Jay. Real talk, man. Happy for you. Hey, thanks, Stormy Normie. I'm blessed, my dog. I'm blessed. A lot of savages, bro. You know what it is? I have like a massive fight companion crowd that they just watch the fight companions. And I always try to get them, like, yo, y'all should tune into lunchtime. But the lunchtime, we got our cult crowd. The evening shows, we got our cult crowd. The video shows, we got our cult crowd. Still bit on Major, of course. I might even do a second channel. I enjoy the YouTube grind. What would the second channel entail for you? I'd be a good personal trainer? Probably, but I'm just not into it. Not my thing. Who wasn't doing this? I don't know, I'll probably be in prison or something like that. Top 5 best leg kickers? It's hard to say because like these guys have good leg kicks, then they lose it. Jose Aldo, but it goes away. You guys remember when fucking, Chris Gutierrez and Jonathan Martinez, but it's like they lose it. People figure it out. They used to, but it's like they lost it. They lost the leg kicks. Mafia J, exactly. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be in the Mafia. Adesanya, bro. Adesanya, it's like these guys fall off. Your views were great on your last prediction video, Twin. AJ brought it up on stream the one day when I mentioned it to him. Grind paying off. Hell yeah, bro. He's doing good work, Mr. Brendo. I think focus on one channel at a time, Brendo, but you do what you got to do. Barboza, good leg kicker. Gaethje had some savage leg kicks. Maybe he'll try to bring him out again against Patty the Batty. Look, these leg kickers, man. Some fights, they look like killers, and then people figure it out, and they stop throwing them. I don't know. Weird. The Brendo stream would be a good idea. I agree. Why does no one do calf kicks more? So many times I'm watching live saying kick the calf. I mean, it's harder than you think, but people can see it. And then if you just throw naked calf kicks, you'll get fucking cracked on the chin. Useless getting AJ-sized donut house. He's slowly building a font. I'm happy to hear that, bro. He's been after it for a long time, too. A really long time. I remember when he started it. I remember tuning into his streams a long time ago. Let's check out Useless's channel. How's he been doing? How's his views been? So he's got his best bets. He's got his picks. Doing good. He loves the live streams, bro. He's become a live stream extraordinaire. I'll give him a like on his live stream. A little savage like on the live stream for the boy. Shout out to Useless, man. He's a good dude. If UFC does 20 weeks contender series next year, I think I might do shorts for my picks. You probably should, Braden. Might as well, man. Join the fucking army of mods and members in chat that are fucking dropping videos. You think Song will try and wrestle O'Malley? I don't really rate Song's wrestling that high. I mean, I try, but I don't know. Success rate of it? I don't think it's that crazy. He's a fucking boom. Nah, he's good. Song Yudong is good. I don't have time or patience to do a 20-minute video or sit down with a script. No script needed, bro. Just talk off the top of your dome. Fucking shit. Bullshit. How you doing? What's up? Yo, we're doing predictions. Bro, I could literally record a 324 prediction show off the top of my head right now. And I would know everybody off the top of my fucking hand. You would say, what'd this guy do? 20 hours of tape study with the way that I talk? UFC 324. These are the full card predictions and the betting breakdown. Nice and early for everybody watching. Make sure you guys smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notifications on, and make sure you share the video too. The debut card for UFC on Paramount Plus. It's going to be January 24th, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be live for the whole thing. Make sure you tune into that Fight Companion. And let's get into it. Fight number one, we got Ricky Turcios versus Cameron Smotherman. I am leaning towards the babyface killer, okay? The reason I like Cameron Smotherman's chances is Ricky Turcios, bit of a slow twitch striker, has decent kicks, but overall with the boxing, a little bit on the mid side. I don't think he has great hands. He's got volume, but not a lot of power. Smotherman's the better athlete, the physically stronger guy. I would say he's larger, even though they're the same height. The frame is more menacing. I think that Turcios has to get this fight to the ground. And in order to do so, he's got to take down a really strong Cameron Smotherman that was doing okay defensively against Ricky Simone in their fight. I think that the side of Cameron Smotherman is going to end up stopping takedowns, landing some big shots, kind of forcing Ricky Turcios to cower down in certain moments. And I think Smotherman is live to take a decision. Do I think that it's a high-level fight? Absolutely not. But I got a 28-year-old versus a 32-year-old. I got a Turcios who's 1-3 in the UFC or 2-3 in the UFC, whatever. But his wins are what? Kevin Natividad split decision 3 years ago, and Brady Heastan 4 years ago on the split decision. I mean, it's not like Smotherman's win is that impressive, but a Jake Hadley win on short notice a year ago to 2 losses, Siri City and Ricky Simone, both guys I rate higher than Turcios. Boom, there you go. You guys can see how I work magic. You guys can see how I work magic. I could use that clip for the video. That's just me showing you something. Like, that's just how I turn it on. Yeah, no script. No, that's off the top of my head. Magic Mike J. I could really use that clip for the video. You're right. I just redo it though when I do the video. You mess up like a million times. I'm actually impressed because you're genuine, no script, all natural. I've always had a knack for it, to be fair. I'm blessed. I've always had like the gift of gab, they call it, you know? And on top of that, I mean, shit. I've got 3,000 plus videos, man. AJ, a fucking salesman. The question is, who are you guys picking? Turcios or Smotherman? Could sell sand to an Arab J or sell ice to an Eskimo J is crazy. The career breakdown series is a great idea. You never did that. Listen, I could maybe do something like that during the off weeks, but I just don't know about the actual views it'll get. But yeah, I can make some fun, but it's like I can't use footage, bro. It kind of ruins the fun. Bum 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 bum. What do you guys think about that breakdown, though? You guys think Cameron Smotherman pulls it off against Turcios? Dude, I just have a hard time selling myself on Turcios winning. He's just really not good. Not that Smotherman is all that good either, though. I mean, Jesus. Probably leaning Smotherman, yeah. No, Turcios really isn't reliable. I mean, if he got to the back, that'd be crazy. I'm picking Smotherman with that preview, AJ. A W, Stormy Normie. I just sold you on it quick. I guess I could use images. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Doug. You're right. Once UFC goes to Paramount, will creators be able to use extended fight footage without copyright? I doubt it. I don't think so, bro. I don't think anything changes with that. They are both kind of mids, yeah. Both kind of mids, yeah. Listen. Don't assume that just because they go to Paramount, you're now gonna all of a sudden see us able to use film. It's not gonna happen. It won't. Yeah, exactly. UFC still owns the content. We will be not possible. Not possible. That'd be cool to talk the pro wrestling stuff, Brenda. I'd like to hear some of it as well. Chat, with the hour 40-minute mark of the stream, let's get 75 likes up in here for hour 45 minute, Jay. YouTube algorithm, I could use about a 15% boost so we can hit 80 likes by the 2-hour mark because I'm doing a 2-hour stream. Surprise, surprise, motherfuckers. So 2-hour stream, Jay, would like to see 80 likes to close out. So make sure you guys hit the button. Yeah, man, it's the big J in the afternoon, man. We're hitting the like button, moving crazy, man. Yeah. Show the support for the big dog. Yeah. Bana. Why is Mr. Pibb so fucking annoying? I think the guy's just like got the annoying gene. It must have been passed down from one of his parents and then from somebody there forth beyond. I don't know. It's got to just be like a fuck. His family. Can you imagine his whole family is just as annoying as him in real life? I genuinely believe it's just like the most annoying family in the world. Like imagine having dinner at the Pibbs, bro. I swear to God, man. Like you'd want to call it after that. It would be. It'd be hard to survive, you know. You think 324 is big money line for everyone? Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it'd be over, KZ. You just game set match. Fuck all that. You would have been Austin Reeves if you were 9 inches taller. True. Braden Austin Reeves up in this bitch. Dinner with the Pibbs. Oh, God, I hate this. Sounds terrible. Dinner with the Pibbs sounds like torture. It sounds like literal torture, dude. It sounds like a prison sentence. If I could have dinner with 5 people dead or alive in the world, who are you choosing? No one. Good. No one. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck? Abraham Lincoln? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have like what is the word? The like you guys know, bro, like the starstruck complex. I don't know. I'd have a dinner with KZ Brendo, uh, you know, Stormy Normie, fucking useless, and either Braden or Doug. There we go. Deal. That's the game. I would say Dana White, bro. Just give me Dana White. I'd like to talk. I just have a fun time talking with the UFC team. But I'd want it one-on-one so they actually have to talk to me. They can't just gang up on me and talk shit, you know? Hernanov definitely should be at the table. You're right. Where the fuck is he today? Where the fuck is Hernanov, bro? Meal J, who's my favorite fighter of all time. Ah. As a kid, it was John Jones and Overeem, but as I get older, I just don't like them like the same. I don't know, man. Ilya Taporia. I like Modestus Bukauskas. I think he's pretty solid. Hernanov said he'd been locked in for 2026. Yeah, he's got shit he's doing. I'm proud of him. I remember the day I watched the stream, Infected got knighted into mods, and then he disappeared, bro, and he stopped tuning in. It's like I can't hand out mod status, bro. Because Braden, if I give you mod status, you're gonna go. Mod will show up who's rogue, and I'll get low key butthurt. Braden, I won't lie to you, bro. Maybe I'll just mod you and unmod somebody else. Probably a good handful of them besides maybe the best of the best. You want an entertaining dinner? Conor McGregor and Habib, John Jones and DC, followed by Shane Gillis. That would be a fucking crazy time. I might have to unmod him, bro. He doesn't come in enough, bro. And replace him with Braden. It's on the horizon for 2026. You're right. You're right. Exactly. No, it is a tight knit community. You're right, Braden. You're 100% right. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I always appreciate the community insight, you know? You don't even know what that is, and I feel like I'm here a lot. He's talking about somebody else that's a mod that doesn't really tune in. Bro, Cody Marmon disappeared. Have anybody talked to him in Discord or anything? Is he all right? He was here all the time and then poof, gone. Like dust in the wind. It's weird how that works with content, bro. Like you'll have people that tune in obsessively and then just poof, gone. Like they never were here. Really interesting. You DM'd him on IG and nothing? Damn, yeah. Wonder how he's doing. I hope he's all right. All well wishes to him, dude. Never cut hot chilies and go for a pee. Good advice, Doug. Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. I gotta bring the face-to-face stuff back with you guys. Don't think that I don't miss it. I do. I will. I was my most watched YouTube guy this year. Hey, shout out to you, David Frazier. Prison. Maybe he's in prison, bro. Maybe he did something crazy. Let's look at, is Cody Marmon all right? Cody Marmon. Let's look it up. Cody Marmon. Is he arrested? I mean, listen, I found his fucking LinkedIn, sports journalist. We found his LinkedIn, sports journalist at the Post Searchlight. He's on Instagram. Dude, he hasn't posted in a long time. I don't know. He's on X. Let's see. Has he posted on X at all? He did a repost November 24th. You don't post much, man. Wait a second. Wait a second. All right. He's not coming up, though. I don't know. If you look him up, though, something comes up, but I don't know. Arrest. He's behind bars, dude. No, he's not. I don't know. He's doing other things, dog. He's outside of the fight space, I think. Well, he does like writing. He's on LinkedIn. You're one of my biggest viewers of 2025. W, Brendo. When is AJ and the mod link up happening? At some point. At some point. Him and you were the two people who made me feel confident enough to go on cam myself. Hey, W, bro. I hope he comes back. Maybe he's too busy for us, Troy Hustle. Exactly. He's too busy for us, bro. Yeah, I do hope he's all right, Brandon K. Stoking Jay is crazy. What do you mean stoking Jay? Bro, I'm just checking up on him, man. We were asked how he is. We said, fuck it, we got to check up on him. He hasn't posted in a while either. God will, my mug shirt will be in an MMA Experts t-shirt and hat. Listen, bro, we'll check your mugshot out and see. We'll see if it's worth the while to put on a fucking hat. You know what I'm saying? Chat, we're at 76 likes. I know there's 4 people who haven't hit the like, so let's get 80 up in here. I'm satisfied closing out the stream at 80 likes. I'm going to do 2 hours, though. But like 80 likes, I feel very satisfied, my brothers. I feel very satisfied. I feel very satisfied, bro. Christmas, it's around the fucking corner. Christmas, I'm ready as fuck. It's Christmas time. It's coming up. Christmas right around the corner. Mugshot J. Call me Mugshot J, bro. Favorite Christmas song? We're singing Deck the Halls. Doesn't feel like Christmas at all. That one probably. Yours got to be what Christmas means to you. I actually don't even know if I know that. Is it your family? A family man? I'd say so. I'm a man of the fucking family. You understand? I'm a man of one of the 5 families. All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, I went Detective J. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Call me Detective J and this bitch. Talking all this crazy shit. Detective J. Mwah, Detective J in this bitch talking all this crazy shit. I'm screaming, deck the house. Doesn't feel like Christmas at all. Dude, why do I look at this first UFC card and see a lot of fucking favorites winning? Like, I think Smotherman and Tercios is going to be close. Maybe Smotherman is going to be a dog, but I don't know. Hernandez and Johnson. I feel like Hernandez is going to be a favorite. Rose and Natalia. Natalia going to be the favorite. Hockett and Freeman. Hockett going to be the favorite. Perez and Johnson. Johnson going to be the favorite. Pelayev and Gautier. Gautier going to be the favorite. Umar and Figueiredo. Umar going to be the favorite. Krylov and Bukowskis is close. Maybe they give us fucking Bukowskis at plus money, but I don't know. Gene Silva's the favorite. Fucking Waldo's the favorite over Derek Lewis, Song Yadong, and Sean. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Such a favorite heavy card, I feel like. What's up, Pepino? How you doing? Manel Cop with a masterclass performance this weekend. It shows he's the best flyweight in the world. I mean, he'll be in the running for a title shot if he wins. That's for sure. Right? It feels like a favorite heavy card. I don't even have all the odds. You only have main card odds from what I've seen. But yeah, favorite heavy card, bro. Yeah, Tercios is unreliable. He got a good BJJ, but my mindset is this, bro. If Ricky Simone's level didn't destroy him, Ricky beat him, but he didn't destroy him. Tercios not destroying him. Excuse me. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. I am the one. The kid is not my son. Oh, oh. America's favorite fighter is Sean Strickland. I don't know about that, bro. I'm going with fucking Fluffy Hernandez gang. Stand up. Fluffy's the boy. Fluffy's dope. Moonwalk J. The kid is not my son. I am the one. I really hope they add another fight to the card that seems more like an underdog fight. What do you guys think about this one? Michael Johnson, Alexander Hernandez. Johnson, 39. That's a hell of a fight, man. Hernandez been looking better, but Michael Johnson's fast as fuck, though. If Michael Johnson doesn't get knocked out, could Michael Johnson not win a decision? He's 4-1 in his last 5. Realistically, the Jamie Malarkey fight was a bullshit decision. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-1 in his last 7, if not for a bad decision. Alexander Hernandez currently riding a 4-fight win streak. That's a close fight, dude. That's close, man. He has leveled up. I agree. That is crazy that you said that at the same time that I said. That's wild. The Alex smokes him. Michael John looks good as his last fight. He might get this. That's the thing. He looked sharp last time. Bobby Green or Lance Fearless Jr., bro. I feel like Fearless Jr. is live to win, but Bobby is the UFC vet, and Fearless Jr. is a fucking Bellator fighter, so I might be overexcited. I don't know. I don't know. Best dog of the year? Probably Jan. Probably Pieter Jan, chat. You got Fearless Jr.? Listen, he's live. It's not a fucking blowout. A close fight. I've said it before. Michael Johnson chins Ngannou and loses to Carla Esparza. Yo, Tom might have to vacate the belt with his eyes bothering him, man. Honestly, Barcelo's win over Talbot is one of the goated wins this year. Also, chat, we're at 79. Bro, we're about to hit 80 likes. I'm actually really happy with how this stream turned out. From how it started to now, amazing. Call me 80 likes, Jay. Del Valle was the easiest dog of the year, bro. What the fuck? Dolgarian threw the fight, you know? Jan's coach had an iPad on Marab and their game plan for him and how they'd approach the fight. He went to plan A, B, C, etc. Well, Jan's coach seems amazing. Year in review? Yeah, probably something like that, Tom Tanaka. Thank you guys for 81 likes, too. 80 likes, Jay. Can we bump it to 85? I don't know. Maybe. Dude, the elbows on the forearm were cool as fuck, I must add. Jan's the fucking man, bro. I was so impressed. Jan's just a badass little dude. What's up, Marquez? I'm chilling, bro. Having a good stream, hanging out. We're almost at the 2-hour mark of the stream, chat. How about that? And I feel really energized right now. It's a good 2-hour stream, I'll tell you. Hey, I deserve 83. 83 likes. That's a W city. So hit the like button if you haven't. You're just watching and you haven't, bro. Hit the likes for the boy. But a chill 2-hour vibe stream, bro. It really is a 2-hour vibe. And I'll be live again for like 2 hours tonight. Dude, I won't even lie to you. I could stream another hour, but I'm just not gonna because I fucking, want to chill for a little bit before Propaholics, calm down, relax. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a little final study. But if I didn't have anything to do, I wasn't going to the gym or anything like that, bro, I could stream all day. If I didn't fucking exercise and go to the gym, bro, I could stream probably 5 hours at a time, no issue every day. But obviously, that's fucking, not the vibe. I heard a fighter who I forgot basically talk about how when you train for Islam and Habib, grapple heavy fighters spend 6 to 8 weeks training takedown defense. And it seems like Yan showed up every box, bro. Energizer battery G. I feel like a little Energizer bunny. AJ would be Bostonian guru if he didn't go to the gym. Is funny. Hey, see y'all tonight. Yeah, Propaholics tonight. Propaholics, Jay. W Savages. W Savages. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Absolutely spectacular work, per usual. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be back in a little while. Propaholics, 8 o'clock. You haven't inhaled Bud in months with AJ's influence? Congrats, Justin J. See you guys in a little bit. Won't be too long now. We'll be back after it. So hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. Turn the post notifications on. Join the goddamn Discord, bro. If you're not a member, you should become one, and then you can join the Discord. So if you want to become a member, do yourself the favor. Bang, bang, bang. Join the damn Discord. Talk to you guys in a little bit, all right? Peace, gangsters.